Hello, VC Roger here, doing a video for Andy's Vinyl Den. Andy over at Andy's Vinyl Den has 777 plus subs. Great channel. I know, I'm almost positive if you're subscribed to me, you're subscribed to Andy. I don't know why you wouldn't be. He's got a great channel, wide variety of things. He's a cartoonist, has done a comic book for the VC channel, for the Vinyl Community comic book. Great job, Andy. Also, on this contest, he's wanting us to do a quote mixtape of a genre that you're interested in or that you like, and that if you were going to make this mixtape, that you'd give to somebody. He wants us to do 10 songs from 10 different artists. You can have some spin-offs of groups, but he just doesn't want like 10 from Black Sabbath. You know, he wants a Black Sabbath, a Dio, Ozzy, something like that. If you, as long as you got them separate, then that's fine. And so I had to think about this, Andy, and I struggled with this a little bit. I thought this was going to be easy. I went with Southern rock, and here's my list that I've scribbled on, marked up, changed, rewrote, put in different orders, changed songs. I don't know how many times to try to get this done, and I'm still not sure this is the 10 I would pick in the final end, but this is the 10 I'm going to go with. First of all, Southern rock. You know, people hear that term, and some people want to call it country rock. I guess it kind of is, but to me, Southern rock is more of a harder, has a more of a driving beat. The dueling guitars. You may hear some country instruments in it. You may hear harmonica. You may hear steel guitar, some keyboards, a fiddle. Some of those items may be in there, but that's what gives it that uniqueness. But it's got that hard driving drums and guitar and bass just in your face driving for most of it. Southern rock, the groups usually, I say usually, they are from the South. They have their roots in the South. A lot from Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Missouri. I mean, there's Texas, all along the South. Anywhere in the South, that's where these kind of came from. So, like I said, I struggled with this and came up with some, and I hope you like the ones I picked for you. And some of these, I don't have the song on the album, but I have them on other avenues, like comp CDs or comp tapes that I've made in the past. But I'm going to show you the album of a group, and in the notes in the bottom, I will do a link. I saw Robert at Black Star Vinyl do this. Put a link to every song that I'm going to show. I'll do a YouTube link to every song, so maybe you'll get you can go into that and sample and see what it is. Also, I'll give you a link to Andy's channel if for some reason you're not subscribed to me. If you're not, I don't know who you are. But anyway, I'm going to start out with this band, the Outlaws. Like I said, the song I'm choosing is not on this album, but the Outlaws are such a great band. Like I said, the long-haired Southern boys. Outlaws were formed in 1964 in Tampa, Florida. But the song I'm going to choose is off of the self-titled album that I don't have, called Ghost Riders in the Sky. And I'm going to choose the song Ghost Riders in the Sky. You may look at that and go, okay, this is country. No. check out the sample. The link I'm gonna have below. I mean, it is a driving, in-your-face version of Ghost Riders in the Sky. I mean, to me, it's the great kickoff for Southern rock. Next, I had trouble trying to pick which one I wanted to use on this one, but I went ahead and went 38 Special, and I went with the song off of this record, Wild Eyed Southern Boys, and I went with the song Wild Eyed Southern Boys. I mean, it is a great, just driving, good beat, good tones to it, good song. Gets that beat going, and you can't help tapping that foot and getting along with it. But Wild Eyed Southern Boys. The next one, like I said, I have some of these only on the comp. Ozark Mountain Daredevils. If You Want to Get to Heaven. And that version of it I have is off this comp called Southern Fried Rock. And I tell you, this is a pretty good comp that K-Tel put out. But anyway, Ozark Mountain Daredevils. If you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. And man, great song. Another one of those just good driving, got that backbeat going. Just, I think you'll like it. Next, going with this group, Atlanta Rhythm Section. And I'm going with the song Jukin or Junkin. This one has Jukin / San Antonio Rose. There again, you may go, here we go, some more country. No. This has got a good beat to it, good driving. If you don't know what Jukin is, and I'm saying Junkin, it's Jukin, Jukin, and that's kind of short for juke joint, so jukeboxes, going to the bars with the jukeboxes and the dance floors and going around hitting those kind of bar hopping, whatever, called Jukin. And I think you'll love that song, Jukin with San Antonio Rose. Like I said, another great song with a good beat. I know it sounds repetitive, but man, these songs just grab a hold of you. Next one is a band kind of riding the tail end of that. Most of these bands are from the 70s. Oh, I didn't say the Atlanta Rhythm Section was formed in 71 in Atlanta. And that song is off of Red Tape from 1976. That 38 Special, they were from Jacksonville, Florida, and formed in 1974. The album Wild Eyed Southern Boys is from 81. Most of these are from that 70, 72, 73 to 82 era. This next one is a band, and I've got it on a comp somewhere, and I could not find it. Is a band right on the tail end of this Southern rock. It kind of kept it going. Georgia Satellite. They were formed in 1980 in Atlanta, and the song is off of their self-titled debut album in '86, and it's the song "Keep Your Hands to Yourself." I think everybody knows that song. Just a good Southern rock beat. Got the guitars in it. And got that, just good song. Next, what is some Southern rock without Lynyrd Skynyrd? Many considered to be the soul of Southern rock. Lynyrd Skynyrd formed in 1973 in Jacksonville, Florida. Actually, they formed in '64, but their first album wasn't released till '73. And I'm going with a song off of their 1975 album, Nothing Fancy. And it's also on this one, Saturday Night Special. Just good driving guitar, dueling guitars in there, like I've said before. Everybody knows Lynyrd Skynyrd. I don't know what else to say about them. You like them, you like them. Next, group that was formed in 1972 in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Marshall Tucker Band. And the song I'm going to go with is the 1975 off their Searching for a Rainbow album, Fire on the Mountain. They've had several good Southern rock songs, but to me that one's one of the best. I like that song. That's one that always catches me and got that good beat. And the songs are kind of unique, and they all tell a different little story, so I like Fire on the Mountain, Marshall Tucker Band. I know I'm terrible at giving stories behind these records, but next, Molly Hatchet. Formed in 1971 in Jacksonville, Florida. From their 1980 LP, Beating the Odds. I'm going to go with the song, Beating the Odds. Just another one of those good, hard driving, getting after it songs. Man, I tell you, I feel like I'm repeating, but check them out. Check the videos out. I'm going to attach below. This one is the band that kind of got me in to the Southern rock stuff. When I first heard this album and the song I'm going to pick, it's what kind of pulled me into that Southern rock sound. This is from, band was formed in 1970 in Jacksonville, Florida. Man, Jacksonville was a hot spot for these groups. The group is Blackfoot, from Blackfoot Strikes, and the song is Train Train, from 79. This album from 79. Starts with a great harmonica intro that falls into some guitar riffs that kind of mimic the harmonica, and just a good driving song. Like I said, got that good beat in your face. Like I said, every one of these, you can kind of tell they're that Southern rock, long-haired Southern guys. And last but not least, so this is where the fight is. Some will say Lynyrd Skynyrd's the grandfathers of Southern rock. Others will say the Allman Brothers. So you pick. I don't care. I like them all. Song I'm choosing, again, is not on this album. I have it on a comp, but not on this. And this is the only Allman Brothers record I have. Ramblin Man. Allman Brothers were formed in Jacksonville, Florida in 1969. Ramblin Man came off their 1971 album Brothers and Sisters. So, Ramblin Man. I think you'll like any of these songs. Give them a shot. You might not like one or two of them. That's fine. But you may like some of the other ones. Check them out. Just see what you think about the different ones. And you'll notice, you can hear that little bit that's the common denominator in all of them. That sound. And I'm not good at putting my finger on what the sound is. But I think you'll like it. And I don't know if you've kept up with the song titles, but it's kind of a storyline maybe into my mixtape here. We start out with Ghost Riders in the Sky. A Ghost Rider in the Sky seen by some wild-eyed Southern boys. Well, what do wild-eyed Southern boys do? If you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. They're known for raising a little hell. So how are they going to do it? They're going to go juking, hitting the dance floors and the jukebox places. And of course, what are you going to do there? You're going to come up with some woman you're going to meet, and what's she going to tell you? Keep your hands to yourself. And then if her fella steps up, you might have to deal with a Saturday night special. Then you better start getting out of there because there's going to be a fire on the mountain. And if you make it out, you're beating the odds. How are you going to get out of there? By train. And it's going to end with the way you started. You're a rambling man. So, anyway, I thought it was kind of an interesting little tale there. So, Andy, congratulations. Hope this fits your criteria. Andy's got a great channel. Check him out. I'll link all of these songs on YouTube from YouTube below. Anyway, keep them running, keep them spinning. Be blessed.